Hello everyone, and welcome to day 4 of our ACT math prep. Let's take a look at our problem here. It says, what is the x-intercept of the graph of y equals x squared minus 6x plus 9? All right, say you have absolutely no idea how to do this problem. The first thing you're going to do is look at the answers again. Look for commonalities. Stop the video right now and think to yourself, which numbers can you throw out right away? Take a second and do that. All right. I've got a -3 and a +3. I've got a -1 and a +1. That's kind of a commonality between those. But then I got a 0 sitting here. If I didn't know how to do this problem, I would throw out the 0. That gives me down to 4 possibilities. Next, the y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis. The x-intercept is where the graph crosses the x-intercept. So why not just take out your graphing calculator, which you can use on this exam. There's certain ones you can use, so look it up. Make sure you know how to graph on a calculator. Put the equation in. And if you do that, you're going to see that this graph is going to sit on the x-axis at 3. It's what they call a double root. It's going to look like that. So you've already got your answer. Now, could you have factored it? Yes. Could you have put the numbers in and seen which one equals 0? Yes. And we're going to do that just to help review a little more. The degree of this equation is 2 because that's the biggest exponent. Therefore, this is going to be the graph of a parabola. If there was a negative in front of the x squared, then the parabola would open down. So just a little more to tell you about this. Now, if I were to factor it, let's look at factoring it. When you factor it, you know x times x is x squared. This is just 0, because if you're looking for the x-intercept, then y is 0. So if I want to factor it, you see how this is a minus and this is a plus? If this is a plus, the signs have to be the same. But the only way to get a minus is to make them both minus. Now, look at your answers. The only numbers we have to work with are 3's and 1's. So we got a 1 times 9 is 9. We got a 3 times 3 is 9. We can do the plus and minuses. If I do 1 times 9 is 9, can I combine these in any way to get a 6? No. So 1's not going to work. But if I put a 3 here, a -3 times a -3 is a +9. So why isn't -3 the answer? These are factors. You want the x-intercept. You want the 0 there. So to find that, you just set it equal to 0. So how do I solve that? Add 3. So x equals 3. And you're done. And that's how I knew the answer wasn't -3, because I knew if I were to factor this, these would be negative. And then when I found the 0, it would be the opposite sign. Now let's do the last method. Say you just can't do either of those methods. If it's the x-intercept, y is 0. So we made y 0. So we need to know which one of these numbers, when you put it in for x, will give us 0. Let's just do the answer. So when I put 3 in for x, 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9. Then I got a minus. 6 times 3 is 18. Then I got a plus 9. From left to right, 9 minus 18 is -9. Plus 9 is 0. So I'll get 0 equals 0. It checks. I hope this is helpful. On to another problem tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Thank you.